Okie dokie. Before we move on to setting everything up to the default texturing area, what I want to do is take this part, because we have the inside part, which is this part. This is the inside of the vase, and then we have the outside of the vase over here. What I want to do is make a continuous texture. Why do I want to make a continuous UV pattern? It reduces the seams, it reduces texture interruption, and it's more efficient to paint in Photoshop. Okay, because the next step, if you did the throne tutorial that I posted on the resources area that I made myself for this assignment, you're going to notice that once you flatten them, you take that picture, the template that we get here in the UV editor, to Photoshop, and then we paint over it, and then we bring that back, and that will be the texture placement on our geometry. So what I want to do next is I want to take this piece, and this is the top part that we did a quick planar map, and what I want to do is lay that out flat like these guys over here, so that I can just attach these two parts together. Notice that something really important that happens is that when we select a face or an edge or a vertex that matches, corresponds to that are adjacent on the geometry, it highlights that edge with blue, or the vertex or face. So for example, if I select this one gets highlighted, so that means that those faces meet on that edge over here. So it's going to be hard for me to make this flat. You could do it manually. It's going to take a little bit. There's no quick, easy way on this one, so I could use some room here. So I'm going to select this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a box map, and I'm going to try fit. That kind of flattens that geometry out. Oops, remember to deselect that, and I'm going to see that actually works for me. I don't think we're completely off the hook there, because if you notice, when I move things away, that shows me that there's something going on there. So let's take a look at this. Let's try another one. Let's try line X, line Z. Problem is that it's giving us just giving us a flat map. It's not like stretching it out for us. Let's see what we get on pelt. Let's see how pelt will work. Pelt does not work well. It's spherical, and it seems to be a little bit closer, so yeah. Okay. I think we still have, let me see, undo. No, it seems that we have a good distribution there. If you notice, it's kind of matching, the size and everything else that we have on the other one. Now, we need to weld that, and we need to find out which edge corresponds to which edge, and that this is where things get a little bit more complicated. If I click on this, first of all, we can take the top side and just move it down, because if you notice a little bit of a gap on the geometry, so we don't need to have that much room there. Okay, so I'm doing this by eye over here. You want to make it match nicely. Okay. So if I click over here, I don't see anything selected on these, so that means that they're not adjacent. What if I click there? I see this one over here highlighted. What if I click there? That one, the next one is highlighted, next one is highlighted, next one's highlighted. So I would assume that if I do this, which one was it? That one? Oh, that one there. So I had 3 more to go.